Well, Drew, that's exactly how you drew that game up, I'm sure. Just overall, competing with the ebbs and the flows, the ball movement was really nice. You guys were getting shots in pockets, even though they weren't necessarily dropping all the time. Just overall takeaways from this one are what to you?
Yeah, I thought we had some good balance. I thought we had some makeable shots that we missed. But when you're getting good shots and the ball movement is good, you can't complain about that. Like Jimmy Williams with the looks he had, he's gonna make those. Majority of the nights he's gonna make those open ones. Um, but I thought we were able to dominate the paint. I thought we did a good job finding John early in the game and establishing him in there, and he really set a tone. And his presence is magnetic. You know, he's either he's got great scoring ability, but when you look at it, he's got 4 assists on the night too, right? Teams show double team. He's able to spray the ball around and find good passes. So I thought we had a really good attack. Terrence Ginyard was really good tonight, 25-7, 1 turnover, a couple steals. He continues to play hard and really set a tone and a poise for us.
Coach, team didn't shoot exactly well from the 3 point tonight. And even though your team is a pretty good 3 point shooting team, I'm sure you'd think you're not always going to be able to win every night with just shooting the lights out. So a win like this, where you're able to find success in other areas and still put up 92 points, how much does that mean to you going forward?
Just balance, right? Being able to play inside and out. Being able to play inside and out, being able to play at different speeds and tempos, right? There were times we had to play in the half court, but there was times where we could push the pace. But I really think there's a moment in the second half where we dug down defensively, and that gave us cushion, right? We were able to extend the lead, right? Because half court is tough. It's tough to play against half court defenses the whole game, but we set the tone and we're able to get out in front because of our defense, and that led to some easy baskets.
Coach, two of your new transfers, John and Terrence, both combined for 50 points tonight, especially John with his big impact in the paint with those, helping with those 30 points. Just what does it mean to have those two new guys come in and make such an immediate impact for this team?
Pretty good recruiting, right? Since day one, I think, and I'll just speak on Terrence, right? Just the poise that he walked in with and confidence. He's a better person than in the recruitment. I thought he was a great guy, but just having him here on a daily, man, he's really a special individual, and he really wants to win, and I think that means the most. He's a guy who is scoring the ball, is making plays, but his most important thing is how do we find a way to win. And he'll continue to play that way. And I think, with that selfless attitude mixed in with his talent, that's why he's having some of the impact and results he has. And then I've known John since his high school years, and this is just what he's capable of, right? He can dominate the paint. He can be an enforcer on both ends. He's got a great feel and IQ for the game, and he's going to continue to get better, right? Because I think his confidence is going to grow. He's a young man that is a good player, but unsure, right? And that happens when you go through some difficult and challenging seasons. So he's got more in his tank, and I'm excited to see how we continue to progress.
Dru, John's animation, how does that sit with you, and how does that influence his teammates and the fans
here? There's points in time where the animation is good, but when the other team is running the ball back up the court, we gotta choose our battles a little bit better. But we want to excite the crowd. We want to feed off of their energy, and it goes both ways. The crowd is looking to feed off the energy of the players, and I'm okay with it as long as we get defensive stops. If we're allowing teams to get layups as soon as they take the ball out the net, then we have a issue on our hands. So you probably see me jumping up and down a couple times tonight, but listen, this is our home court, and we want to make it very, very challenging for opponents to feel comfortable here. So if he needs to get the crowd into the game, then I'm going to let him do it as long as we get stops.
Coach Alex Williams, 10 minutes. First game, he played basically garbage time. This time, he played him when the game was basically
No such thing as garbage time, but go ahead and finish.
played within doubt. And there was a stretch in early second half where you played him extended minutes. Was it mainly just because of the foul issues that Duquesne Net Trust has, or did you see something that allowed you just to keep him on the floor during that time?
Yeah, I mean, there's part foul situation, and that just happens, right? And he stepped up, right? He stepped up. He provided energy, but he had a good segment in the first half as well. And I thought he's in that run. He's in that run where we start to push away. And I thought he played some good basketball. He ran the floor hard. He defended. He rebounded. Got us some extra possessions as well. And like I said, I don't roll with garbage time because I'm observing every minute, right? If he doesn't treat those 3 minutes well the other night, I don't know if I have enough confidence to go to him. If he doesn't practice hard each and every day, then I don't know if I have enough confidence to say, "Come on, Alex, let's go, let's be ready." But he's had a great string of practices the last couple weeks, and I appreciate his willingness to stay patient and when ready to play with that type of energy and effort.
When the whistle keeps getting blown from the onset of the game like it did today and never really get into a real flow, just what do you say to the guys to keep the pressure up in their head in the game?
You know, I think as both teams were shooting a lot of free throws. You know, it's our agenda. We want to draw fouls on the opposing team. Now, I don't want to be fouling like the way we did, but the whistle's going to be the whistle. That's how that crew decided to call the game, and I guess we were both hacking. I think both coaches will go back and probably look at this and figure out some ways to be more solid and disciplined defensively. Definitely for us, because I think that's a big segment of allowing them to stay within the game and not being able to extend that lead.
Drew, there were some big dunks by Duquesne and Hughley in the second half. I mean, you were talking about the fans' impact earlier. I mean, when you heard that crowd start almost exploding in the Cooper Fieldhouse, I mean, how do you think that impact might have helped light a fire under the team when things were staying close for the longest time?
Oh, it's exactly what it does, right? I mean, you said it in your question, right? The impact of the fans' energy picking up and going to another level is going to spark our guys, right? It gives them it gives them a push. It gives them the extra effort to go out and make another play. So, I mean, our fans are important. We want to play great basketball. I think it's been an exciting 2 games. I don't know if you guys disagree or not, but we want to play a style of basketball that is attacking, that's aggressive, with great pace, and it's always good to make some exciting plays to get the fans out of their seat, and just got to continue to do that.
Thank you, Coach.
All good?
Thank you, Coach.
Enjoy the rest of your night, 'cause I'm